Emmerdale spoilers. Do these 13 major clues reveal who killed Emma Barton? We can't get enough of a soap whodunit, and now that we know that Ryan Knight killed Amy Barnes in Hollyoaks, our sleuthing focus is shifting across to Emmerdale, where the village is laden with suspects who had a reason to want Emma Barton dead, but who killed her. There have been an array of clues so far, and while we have no doubt that more developments will come to light in coming episodes, there are a number of guilty-seeming characters based on what we know so far. Here, we round up all of the big, early clues. Do they point to anyone in particular for you? Make sure you vote in our poll below. The missing letter. We saw that Emma had written a letter explaining everything. We're surprised it wasn't a book, to be honest, but let's just imagine that she can be concise with her confessions. Then she placed it alongside Moira's baby, who was left at the church. The letter is now mysteriously gone, and it seems likely that someone found it and discovered where Emma was going to be, so set out to pursue her. So who was on the loose at that point and chose to leave the baby at the church and head out to commit murder instead? Ross saw the body. At the end of Emma's death episode, we saw a flashback that revealed Ross saw the body of Emma. His head popped over the side of the bridge and he ran towards her before then being scared off. He then torched evidence. Figuring that this wouldn't look good, Ross decided to burn evidence relating to Emma, including a handbag, purse and phone. Well, that's his explanation for it anyway. But is there more to it? It is pretty telling that Ross was both at the scene and is now destroying key evidence, so what does he have to hide? Kane drove off in a temper. After hearing the sorry tale from Adam about what Emma had done, Kane drove off in a rage, making out that he was going to the hospital but refusing to go with Adam. So where did Kane end up during that time? Would he do anything to avenge and protect Moira? Adam chased her with a gun. Adam was therefore also alone at that time, and he had already shown murderous intent towards Emma when he chased her into the woods with a shotgun. He was then arrested for a crime that she committed, so was understandably pretty peeved. Both Adam and Kane have accused each other but are either just trying to distract from their own guilt. Gabby was ill and cold. On the night of the murder, Gabby returned to the Woolpack after being missing for some time, and it was commented that her hands were freezing cold. Gabby played this down, but she is in a particular panic over the police investigating Emma's murder. She claims that this is because she could be blamed due to everything that happened before, but could she be Soap's latest killer kid? Moira discharged herself from hospital. She wasn't in much of a state to do so. It would take some serious emotion for a woman who just gave birth after being attacked in a burning barn to leave hospital. She later returned after being found by Kane, but where did she go when she was absent? It seems that being in hospital for most of the time doesn't rule Moira out of the running. Emma was in a fight and had injuries. The police coroner revealed that Moira sported injuries that indicated that she was in a violent struggle before she fell, with it being suggested that she had been hit across the face not long before she died. So who was angry enough to thump her, and did they then go further? Did she also have blood on her hands? Fans reckon that they spotted blood on Emma's hands as she fell to her death, so could the struggle have been two-sided? Will any of the suspects be sporting injuries that they are currently hiding? Or could the blood have been Emma's own? Pete has no alibi. Pete is busy accusing Ross of all sorts and getting angry at him for lying. But he had just as much reason for wanting Emma dead as his sibling, and no one can vouch for him either. Not much blame is flying Pete's way. Is he quite happy for Ross to take the heat as he knows that he was the one that committed the crime? Gabby is the bookies' favorite. The bookies have waded into the debate, with Paddy Power already listing odds based on all that we know so far, and teenager Gabby is at the top of the list, with them reckoning that it's an evens chance that she killed Emma. Ross and Adam are the others who top the list, with Moira, Finn, and Kane with wider odds at the moment. Of course, this could all change as the story develops. Adam is leaving. Of course, this could mean nothing, but fans can't help linking the knowledge that Adam Thomas is leaving his role with this ongoing storyline. With an exit nigh, Does this make it more likely that Adam was the one who killed Emma? Faith is asking a lot of questions. She's a bit of an outside bet, we admit, but Faith is certainly making her way around the suspects at breakneck speed to quiz them. Is she another one trying to hide her own guilty conscience? She is protective of her BFF Moira and has her own history with Emma, so are her interrogations a means of finding out ways she can get away with a dark secret of her own?